welcome back. Craig here with another installment of pickups. This is, it's quite soon after the last video. I'm on form, as you would say. Well, kind of. It's not 4 months in between pickups. I don't know if that's too loud. I've got my head in front of it this time. I'm not strategically, but I'm pointing the remote at the. Let's put it on 4. See how it goes. Yes, I apologise for obstructing the SNES Mini in the background. I quite like having the SNES Mini playing whilst I'm doing pickups. I've heard recently certain tubers, some people have them playing, some other tubers don't. Some of them like it. It like adds like a bit of so the spotlight's not totally on them, if you will. Some of them feel naked when they take it away and they do videos without having like the TV on in the background and stuff. Anyway, I've got I've got all sorts in this video, as you will know from the title. It is a Zelda kind of themed video. I've got a bunch of Zelda stuff, which is awesome. It's all kind of down here. Some lovely pickups this time. Yeah, I've got a list also. I never kind of script my videos, but I've put a list because I've got like 9 bullet points I want to get through in this video, and I would never have remembered them. There's probably another 3 or 4 that I would have liked to have mentioned, but they're just not coming to my head. They might pop in halfway through the video or whatever. So yeah, the Zelda theme. Like I say, I've got a few Zelda stuff, some nice bits and bats. Yeah, watching videos. I've been watching tubers quite a lot recently. I've kind of come back onto the YouTube and commenting and stuff like that. So that's good. The old CX debacle that's been going on. I'm sure you lot have seen. I would say I kind of go along the lines of what Stu has been saying. Yeah, if you don't like it, just quit moaning. If you don't like it, don't do it, don't use it. I'm not going to go on too much detail, but I mean, I use CX now and again. A lot of my kind of sales come through selling alarm bits on eBay, so that money is always in eBay, in my PayPal, so I kind of use that, those funds to kind of repurchase stuff from eBay, as you well know, and Lee's Deals. I go to Lee's shop, and I'll just pay for stuff on my PayPal, just a straight transfer. So I don't use CX a whole lot, only in the summer when I go to Car Boots and I pick Wii stuff up, because you usually get some good Wii bundles or DS, and then you trade it in. But yeah, I ain't used them for ages, but when I have, they've always been good to me. I like, kind of Stu says, you get the Wii fodder, you get the DS fodder, and trade it in and build those funds up and get your retro. If people want bringing retro in, you won't be able to like get your retro. Like Stewie's built up frigging collections, free collections more or less, or whatever. So yeah, that's as much as I'm gonna say on the CX. I use it, I like it, I enjoy it. If you get some, order it through. It doesn't come how you want it, take it back. It's not a problem. Yeah. Today's Saturday. This is a rarity for me filming a video, because like I say, I live in a house at the moment. I'm living with in-laws, a house of like 9 people. It's a huge house. We all live together, so getting a time where there's nobody in apart from me is rare, because otherwise people would be walking through here and all sorts of chaos ensuing. So yeah, this is good. It's Saturday and it's Grand National Day. I have put a few horses on. Some of you will probably watch this on Sunday, Monday, whenever. So, but if I do manage to upload it today before the Grand National, I have I've got Total Recall, obviously. That's one of the favourites, and it's one of the favourite movies of mine. So I had to put Total Recall on, and then I've gone for like randomers, like outsiders, 100 to 1ers and stuff like that. I can't remember. One of them's Chasing Spud. I think that's 26 to 1. Chasing Spud, Total Recall. I can't remember many of the others, to be honest. Yeah, just real randomers. I always put outsiders on. So yeah, sorry to bore you with that, but yeah, put in the comments if I do put this up before. Put in the comments who you've backed, if you're backing anyone today. I am then later going to, well, during the day, probably like around lunchtime, I'm going to be doing work on the house again. So yeah, that's going to be fun. We're currently on with building a staircase up to the loft. I'm doing the loft conversion for my daughter. So she has a nice big loft bedroom. We've kind of laid all the joists. We've done all new joists because there were only 3x2s up there. We've put 6x2s up there, and now we've got a staircase being purpose built. That comes as like a kit. We've got to build all that, put all that together. We've done the hatch and everything, the new hatch, and we need to put a staircase in the joists. So I'm on with doing that today. Yeah, I've been quite busy of late. I've got a Facebook-wise, I've got a Facebook movie page that I'm always active on. A few of you tend to comment on there, so you'll know about that. Gruss, he's always on there, which is good. Cheers for that, Russ. And Shocks, Adam, he's on there. He's quite knowledgeable with his movies. So yeah, if you've not checked it out, it is named Movies on Facebook. I think I've got 500 members in there, which is good, more than my flaming YouTube channel. But yeah, check it out. There's always people posting what they're watching, trailers, what they recommend. It's good if you're a movie fan. On the topic of movies, Ready Player One. I went and watched Ready Player One a couple of weekends ago now, I think. Basically on the day it came out, I've been hyped for that film, and it did not. It delivered, basically. Yeah, it didn't upset me. It was awesome. I haven't read the book. I got told by some people who have read the book that the movie wasn't like true to the book. So I'm glad I didn't read the book because I had no expectations. I went into it. There's so much nostalgia in that film, honestly. Music, movies, video games, flaming hell, there's all sorts in there. Atari references, Nintendo references, all like 80s movies. The Shining is in there, Nightmare on Elm Street, all these classic movies. Yeah, you will love. So many different references, and I've watched like videos on YouTube of hidden Easter eggs, you know, that you won't have seen, and I love those kind of videos because it just points out all these little logos that are like strategically positioned. Yeah, there's so many. So yeah, I recommend that. Solid 9 out of 10 defo. Yeah, so I went to watch that. I'm gonna probably go see Avengers Infinity War. This is actually me playing. That's what this does. If you've got saved games on your SNES Mini, it kind of rewinds them and shows like your gameplay, you know, which is cool. I've just recently, yes, I've been playing a lot of Link to the Past. I've been talking to Chris from Retroheads. Chris has been helping me out. He's clocked this, I don't know how many times. So he's been helping me out. I've just managed to get the second pendant, so that's where I am on that. I'm not far in at all. But I'm enjoying it. It's awesome. I haven't been playing any PS4. I've been playing a lot of retro recently. I've been playing Link to the Past. Been playing the NES Mini. Lemmings. I did. I think there's like 3 or 4 different difficulties. In each difficulty, there's 30 levels. I've done the first 30, so the first level, like beginner level in Lemmings. I were enjoying that. I've been on that for a good few hours. Yeah, and a bunch of other games. Home Alone, my daughter's made me download Home Alone, and they've been playing that and struggling because it is a fucking balls hard game. Home Alone, jeez, on the SNES is so hard, and they've been playing it and they were struggling, and they're like, "Daddy, can you do this level?" And I've been playing that, and I were finding it hard, to be honest. Yeah, good fun though. That's all the bullet points I wanted to get through. So on to the pickups. Sorry if I've bored you for the first portion. But yeah, that is actually me playing through the level, so if you see any dumb stuff going on, that's me. Probably you'll see a bunch of stuff I will have messed up on. Right, let's get on to the pickups. There's some lovely stuff, lovely stuff, and I've got like a bit of everything. I've got some Wii, some Game Boy, some DS, some SNES, some NES, some Mega Drive, some Master System. I've kind of got a bit of everything. Apart from GameCube, I think I've like got every genre that I collect apart from GameCube by the looks of it. So yeah, right, we'll start with starting off the Zelda theme. I managed to get this. I don't know how close to kind of hold it as well for you to see it. It's basically a Nintendo 3DS like carry case, and it carries your carts. It stores like your 3DS and your carts in there. Yeah, it looks quite good. The Universal DS Hylian Shield case. This was from Argos. It was reduced from £10 to £5, so I thought I've got to get this. And literally, it was sold out everywhere. I had to get it like sent from another store to the one near me. So yeah, got that for a £5. I haven't opened it because I'm unsure what I'm doing with it yet. It looks pretty cool. I can imagine having it displayed in my games room, like on the shelf, opened up. But there's none on eBay. And the seller inside me says, get it on there, because the only ones you can grab are from America, and they're like 25 quid, and then 15 quid posting. So that's like 40 quid to get one from America. Literally, you go on, there'll be some on there now, no doubt, I've flimming said it. But I were on there and checking like every day after I bought it, and there is none on there at all. I reckon I could get a good £25–30 for that. And I paid £5 for it, so I'm unsure what to do. It is fucking cool. I do want to keep it. I wish I'd have got two. I told Chris about it from Retro Heads, and I think he's going to pick a couple up. He might have already picked a couple up, I'm not sure. But yeah, I should have got two, sold one on, and kept one. Anyway, we'll see. So yeah, that's cool. Next, this is a Facebook Marketplace pickup for £20. I got 4 Wii games. The first being Mario Kart. I won't. Well, alright, I'll open them all. This one's complete manual and disc. So Mario Kart, I've already got that. I've had it like 5 times over. I'm just doing it for the CX. I'm building a CX bundle up to take in. I'm going to probably build up to like £100 and then just tick them all in. Mario Galaxy 2. I already have this. This, as there's no manual, just disc only. So these are like £5 each. Kirby's Epic Yarn. I think for those 3 that I've just shown you, I think I get, I think it's like £30 or £35 for those 3. I think Mario Kart's 12, Kirby's 8, so 20, and Mario Galaxy's like 10, so £30 for them 3. And then the last one I'm keeping because I didn't have it, Super Mario All-Stars for the Wii. So same as the SNES version with Mario Bros, Mario Bros 2, Mario Bros 3 and Lost Levels, but on the Wii. I didn't have this, and this is the most expensive of the lot. It's not even on CEX's site, so I don't know how much to trade, but it's selling for like £25, £25 on eBay, so made up to get those, and this was complete, so I was happy about that. It's in really good nick. So those 4 for £20 is a steal. I'll get my money back through trade with those 3, and I'll get to keep one, so awesome. Yes. Let's do these ones. These were £35 all in. Were they £35? I'm sure they were 30. 30 or 35 from Lee's deals. So I've got Tasmania. These are all complete. I'm not going to open up. They took me, I opened them up and checked them all. It took me forever to get them in these baggies. So Tasmania I had as a kid. I love this game. The kind of attack he has when he does the whirlwind, and yeah, it just smashes people. I think you've got to build it up, you can't do it all the time. But yeah, Tasmania, this is one I had as a kid and I wanted to get back in the collection, so happy with that. Real Monsters. Real Monsters. This I didn't have as a kid, but I used to watch the TV show. I love the TV show, so this was a no-brainer to get in the collection, because kind of nostalgia right here, just with the case, you know. Never played it. If you have, let me know what it's like. It looks like a platformer where you kind of control all 3 characters. Looks good, so we'll give that a go. And last but not least, they're the 2 Mega Drive ones. I've gone for a Master System. I've gone for Prince of Persia. Now this was in my saved searches on eBay. I did like a top 20 Master System games, and I looked a few lists, and this was on the list, like 3 out of 4. Apparently this is a good game, and I want to get the best Master System games, you know, for the system, so this was a no-brainer. This was at Lee's shop. He had 8 put on it, and I got it, I'm sure I got it for like 7. Real Monsters were 10. Tasmania were 10. Oh yeah, I like 27, so less than 30. Yeah. And this goes from like £12 upwards on eBay, so I was happy with that, and it's complete, and it's in really, really good nick. They've all got the hang tabs. So yeah, Prince of Persia. Let's fly through these. So another, that was, like I say, every week I go to Lee's deals. So that was 1 week. Another week I went back and I got these 2 I think I got these two for £50. Yeah, £50. Two NES games. The first being Fester's Quest. Now, this is apparently shocking. I had to get it in the collection because it's featured on Cinemassacre, the video game nerd, on his channel. He's reviewed it and he showed how appalling it was. I had to get it for that. So it kind of stood out as a NES game that I wanted to get. And you never see this on eBay. They're always the NTSC versions. You never see the PAL-A version. So Lee had it in his shop and it was like, yeah, I've got to get that. I paid £5 for that. So that was good. The next one was 45 quid. 45 quid for a NES game. It's got to be a good game. It is. It is Bucky O'Hare. Bucky O'Hare, I have been after this son of a bitch for so long. I've just never come across it. And I paid £45 for it, out of the box, loose. It's a good deal. It's a good price. You can pay £60 for this on eBay. 100 quid box complete all day long you will pay for that. But literally, like £60. I could put this on eBay and get a good 55, 60 quid for it. Now, I imagine. Lee gave me such an amazing deal for this, £45, and it is in such good nick as well. Everything about it, and I've downloaded this onto my NES Mini and I've played it and it's a good game. And Bucky O'Hare I used to watch as a kid and I had all the figures. Matt Metropolis, I'm sure he's got Bucky O'Hare figures, he's mentioned in a video recently. So yeah, shout out to Matt. I'm sure he's got this. And I've seen Stu get it in the past as well. But yeah, I'm happy, so happy I've got this in the collection. I think that puts me up to like 95 NES games, so nearly at the 100. As soon as I hit the 100 mark, I'll do a video of my 100 NES games. Next, flying through these. Next is Mortal Kombat. For the SNES, another boxed SNES edition. I want to do this video with no cuts, so I'm flying through. I hate cutting and editing videos. I just want to put it on as one. Right, so yeah, we've got Mortal Kombat, and this was a Facebook Retro Realm purchase, a rarity for me. I don't usually purchase off there, but this came up for £15. And this has been on my safe searches, and I've been looking for one under £20 for ages because they're usually about the £20, £25 mark. Came up for £15, and it's in such good nick. Let's open her up and show you. So there's the cart and the manual. It's seen a thumb, but not many. It hasn't had much thumbage. I really don't know where this camera covers. I'm like, ooh, is this in shot? So yeah, another boxed SNES game to the edition, to the collection. Sorry. So I think that takes me up to 66 or 67 box SNES games. I'm a long way off the 100 yet, and that's over 3 years. I've been collecting now, 3-4 years. It's tough to get the box SNES games, especially if you're not buying like the trash ones, like the FIFAs and the NHLs. I've got a couple of them, but I'm trying to stay away. I'm trying to get the best. Like I say, I want to collect the best titles for all the systems. So yeah, I've got my eye on a couple more box SNES ones. Right, last but not least, this came from Lee's deals as well. This was with a couple of other games. It might have been with the Mega Drive and the Master System ones. I think I bought this as well. And I bought this for a very good price. I'm sure I paid £18 for this, and it's usually like £25 upwards. And this purchase was sparked from Adam Shocks, his video of Game Boy games in his collection. I think he's finally completed the games he's always wanted for the Game Boy, or had when he was a kid. And I saw this on there and I'm like, geez, I had that. Why have I not got that in my collection? I saw a few games on his list, so he prompted me to buy a couple. This is one. The other one is on its way. So yeah, it is Super Mario Land. And yeah, I had this and I've played it since played it. I put it in my SP that you saw me get on a recent video, my NES SP, which is in there, in that box there. And it works and it's spot on. I've been playing through it. Yeah, it's a good game. You can complete this in record time apparently, or Adam can. I didn't manage it. I died on like a few levels in. But I was just doing a quick run through. I haven't played it for years. So yeah, it's all complete. Like I say, I'm sure I paid £18 for it. So I've got my eye on number 2 now, Super Mario Land 2. And the manual's there. The cart's all there. I hope this is in shot. So yeah, that was a good purchase. A Game Boy edition. I haven't had many Game Boy editions. I didn't have many games for the Game Boy back in the day. I had your Pokemon, which I've got. I've got all the Pokemons. I had Super Mario Land and a few others, which I'm not going to name because I'm kind of onto getting them. So I didn't have many. I probably had about 10 or 15 games. Not that many. I was a Game Gear man. Game Gear was... yeah, sorry, this brings me to another point that I wanted to kind of cover. Toys R Us. Everyone's talking about Toys R Us memories. Yeah, I had them, but not for video games. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I've got two older brothers, and they had all the systems. They had the Mega Drives, the Master Systems, the SNESes. I never got a system bought for me for like Christmas or birthdays because we already had them. I'm the youngest of three, and Spectrums, Ataris, they were all my brother's. My brother got them all bought for him on birthdays and Christmases, so I never got a system like for a Christmas or birthday. It's crazy. So hence I've no memories of like buying games. He always got the games and I just played them. I've got memories of playing them, but not memories of getting them bought for me, which is quite sad really. I'd love to have memories of like opening a fucking Mega Drive on Christmas. I haven't got them. And I haven't got memories of him opening them because they were his presents. So yeah, the one memory I have got is my Game Gear. The Game Gear I got for Christmas one time, and I remember that clear as day. That's my very first system, a Game Gear. That were my own. All the others were like my brothers and stuff. So yeah, I've got a memory of that, which is nice. And I've still got that Game Gear to this day, the same one. And it's all battered to hell, but no box for it, it's just loose. I think I've showed it in like a video early on in the channel. So yeah, and then the next one after that, the next system I owned, my brother got like the N64. The next one I got, because I think he moved out at that point, was a PS1. I got a PlayStation 1. And that was kind of... that was sparked from going down to my friends on Christmas Day one time, and he'd got a PS1, and we'd heard big stuff about the PS1 because at this point we only had like the N64 and such, and we'd heard good stuff. And I went down on Christmas Day to his house, and I was blown away. I remember that day clear as day, going down. He was playing Pandemonium as I went into his bedroom, and I was like, "What is this game?" Pandemonium with its colours and vibrant colours and fucking, it just looked epic, and I was like, geez, I have to get one of these. So that was at Christmas. 4 months later, my birthday's in April. I've got birthday pickups. I've got some cool birthday stuff to show. I'll show them in the next video. So yeah, 4 months later, I got a PS1. I remember getting the PS1, and I got Tomb Raider. I got Destruction Derby. I'm sure I got Destruction Derby, and there's another one that's very similar to like oh, what's the game on the SNES? It's like a racing game. The game on the SNES. Why? How can I not? It's freaking on here. Anyway, it's similar to that. It's like a futuristic type flying racing game. It's gonna do my head in now. Anyway, I got that. I got a few others. I can't remember if I got Pandemonium. Destruction Derby stands out. G-Police. That's not the racing one, but I got that as well. Anyway, so they're my kind of memories, but no memories from Toys R Us of video games. I got memories of getting toys from Toys R Us because I was a massive toy fan. I was into wrestlers, I was into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Geez, I had like 100 wrestling figures. I loved wrestling back in the day. The Turtles, I had all the Turtles, I had the van, I had the sewer. Power Rangers, I had all the Power Rangers. I had the ones where you press the frigging belt and the heads flip. I had the Megazord. I never got the Dragon Zord. I always wanted the Dragon Zord. Never got that. I got the Morpher though, where you could do the morphing, and the different coins in the Morpher. Oh man, I haven't got any of them figures left. I've got like random figures, but none of my main Power Rangers. Ghostbusters, loved Ghostbusters. Had all them. Had all the bad guys. I had the Ghostbusters building, the tower where you put ooze at the top and it came right down. Had the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Had all them. And one that Adam Shocks mentioned recently from Toys R Us, he mentioned a Robin Hood Prince of Thieves figure. I had that. I had Robin Hood. He had like a fabric, like tunic and stuff. And yeah, I had that Robin Hood figure. Terminator 2 figures, I had loads of them. I had Arnie, I had the Terminator and everything. So yeah, I've got a few more pickups, but I'm going to get disturbed. So sorry about that. Not so seamless cut there. I was hoping not to do any cuts. And then my daughter comes running down the hallway. Daddy! Right, last couple of pickups. I apologise for kind of digressing there. I've got through all my points, so I'm happy. Oh, no. Tubers. Tubers I've been watching recently. Holster. I was sent to Holster's page from Stu. Stu sent me to Holster. She's hilarious. She's funny. She does car boots. She does pickups. Right down my street. I've been watching all her videos. So yeah, and Big Mike. Without further ado, retro. I've met him in Blackpool. Awesome guy. Really nice guy. I've never really divulged in his channel. I never watched any of his stuff, and then some came up as recommended, so I subscribed and started watching his stuff. Shout out to Big Mike. Right, last couple of pickups. We've got, these are the big Zelda tickets right here. I hope they're not in shot. Right, I've been after both of these for a while, a long time. They've been on my watch, my save list for eBay, and I had a bunch of money in my PayPal from selling alarm stuff, so I thought I'm going to splash out and get these two. These two I've been wanting for such a long time. The first is the Nintendo 3DS Zelda. Is it Zelda 25th anniversary? Yeah. Really lovely box. I've been after like a really nice boxed one for ages, and I would get it out, but it's going to take me so long to get back in. Yeah, I feel like I should show you. Right, anyway, it's in lovely nick. The console itself is in like such great nick. The box is there. The box is awesome. But the console, honestly, it looks untouched. Let's leave that like that. The console is friggin' beautiful. It looks as if it's never seen a thumb, a finger, or anything. Honestly, no scratches on the surface. So nice. This is where I drop it and it friggin' corner chips. So yeah, such a nice console. It's so nice. I don't want to play it. We'd have to get like a cheaper 3DS console to play all these games on that I've acquired recently. I hope that's in shot. Yeah. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So nice. It's protected. It came very nicely protected in here. And of course, the only thing it came without was the game. The game wasn't included. And I thought, never mind. Piece of cake. I've seen those games everywhere. Huh. And they're all over eBay. But it's a particular one, as I found out from Chris, Retroheads. Again, awesome guy, helped me out. He mentioned how it's a particular game. It's a reversible sleeve 3DS game, Ocarina of Time, that comes with it. And I bought this for £90, and they can go for upwards of 100, 120, 150. You can probably get lucky and get one for 90 quid all in, but this particular one didn't have the game. I just liked the console and I liked the box, everything were in good nick. So I bought it. I thought I'll get the game for cheap as chips. No, turns out the game can set you back as far as 60, 70 quid. The right one anyway. It's got like a reversible sleeve, 2 pictures each side. So I got to Chris and I was like, no, I don't believe I ain't got the correct game. I'm going to have to buy that now. And anyway, I starts looking out and I starts looking everywhere for this game. eBay, not a chance. You're paying horrendous money. People know what they've got. Facebook Marketplace, on the other hand, they don't. It turns out I start scrolling through Facebook Marketplace and I see this girl literally like 15 minutes ago. She's put up a collection of DS games. Chris told me what to look out for. I got it. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. He said this cover, this side of the cover will come with the Peggy 12 logo on it in that corner. He goes, that's how you know you've got the right one. Because then the reversible, the one with Link riding the horse, that doesn't have the Peggy in the corner. So I saw this in her like bundle of games, sell separate and all this palaver, and I just saw it sat there with that, and I'm like, oh, I need to get onto her quick time. I got onto her, and she's like 15 quid. I was like, sweet. So I bought this. What, 15? No, it was 10. £10, both of them for 20. She had this and Link Between Worlds. She had these two. I'm sure they were £10 each. Maybe £10 or £15 each. Either way, there was a steal. This one especially. This I think you can get for 10 or 15 anyway. but because it was there and it was Zelda, I picked them both up. Both complete, epic, made up to have that one. So that completes my 3DS box, as you will. Let's do it. I've been waiting to put it in. Let's put it in. This is where it don't fit. How does it go? Tell me. Talk to me. It should slide in. Get that flap out of the way. Flappage. Da 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 da. Yay! Hole again. Pumpkin. Right, so that's good. Last but not least, the epic, the most biggest of the lot. I've been after GameCube. I've got a GameCube boxed, but just a plain standard one. I've been after like you know, ones that come with the game and it's splashed all over the cover and everything. There's the Zelda Wind Waker one. There's a Metroid Prime one. There's a Resident Evil one. There's a Mario Double Dash. I think there's about 5 or 6. I was looking at the Metroid Prime and Zelda Wind Waker, and I ended up going for the Wind Waker edition. Yeah, it's wrapped in all this simply because I wanted to keep all the corners and the surfaces pristine, because it's going to have a lot of moving about because when I'm moving in and stuff. So yeah, I've gone for the Zelda Wind Waker edition. I'm not going to open it up because there's not much to see inside. This is literally just a sleeve. That's all this is. A sleeve, and then it says standard GameCube underneath. Yeah, gutted that it doesn't have like the badge or anything, you know, the Triforce or anything like that on the GameCube. It's just a silver GameCube. So that's a bit gutting. But this is going to look amazing, like on display when I finally get it. It gave me some official Zelda Wind Waker postcards as well, so I put them in there with it. So yeah, it is epic though. It's such in good condition. I got it from Lee direct deals for £100. Awesome, all day long. You're paying £100 for a good condition one like this. You're paying £150. He gave me it at such a good price. I did a little bit of alarm work for him as well, so that's why he discounted it. So yeah, we were both happy. Zelda Wind Waker. He's had this on his shelf for a good 1.5 to 2 years, and I've said to him, "Have you still got my Zelda? You still got my Wind Waker?" I've been meaning to get it for so long, and I finally got it. Added to the collection. Lovely, 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 all around. But yeah, it would have been better if it had had the Triforce like on the GameCube. I think the Metroid one does and the Res one does. That's why they go for quite a lot more. This is just like a sleeve over the GameCube. Anyway, I managed to get it. Happy, very, very happy. I have some more bits and bats coming in. Nothing as big as this. All like just single games and stuff. So I'll be making another video soon. Good luck with the Grand National, whoever's doing it. Hope you have enjoyed and I haven't kept you too long. Thank you very much. Peace out.